What's up? We're gonna make a binary cal since we've done some stuff with arrays. Um, I'm actually gonna review exactly. We're gonna make a binary decimal converter right now, and we might make a decimal binary converter later. But this tutorial is just gonna be over binary to decimal. So, if you don't remember how to calculate this, pretty much what binary octet is just like 8 numbers. The max is 25, and they have something called like the higher ranking of bits or something, which like it'd be like 2 to the 0th, which is 1, and then 2. Should have done this backwards. Yeah, I'm gonna do it backwards. So 128 is correspondent to, you know what, I'm gonna use spreadsheet again. I think I did it horribly last time, but I'll do it again horribly. But I thought it was better than this because they are at least aligned, you know. So okay, let's just get our higher ranking would be 28. Well, this 64, 32, 16. I like a space in between the first 4. I think it's easier to read that way. So that's what I'm going to do. So this one would be 8, and then 4, and then 2, and then 1. So this can simulate any number from from 0 to 255. 0 being all zeros. And pretty much to calculate this, and in decimal, that would be 0. But I don't know. Let's say this one was activated and that one was activated. What that would mean is we'd add the numbers that were activated. So this one's activated and this one is activated. So that means that it'd be 128 plus 32, which is 160 apparently. And this would be the decimal, and dang it. Alright, so decimal. Okay, so these are the decimal numbers. This is the binary. We're at the under the higher ranking of bits or whatever you want to call it. Here, I'll just put a tiny space. Alright, so like this number would be all these numbers together. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 equals 0, and then 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 equals 160. So what we want to do is we want to say if this is activated, add this number. And it's as simple as that. It'll be pretty easy. And we're going to use arrays to do this, and it will make it really easy. So let's start on with the script. And I want my syntax highlighting, but let's just save it as file. To desktop, because it's not cluttered enough already. Binary to decimal dot py. So what we want to do is we want to take a raw input string that someone's going to type. So type binary number. So let's call this bnum for binary number. So binary number. And let's comment because that's good apparently. Binary number input. There we go. Alright. So I don't know if I've shown this, but I'm going to show it now because it's not too radical of a concept, but I'm sorry that we haven't already learned it, if I haven't taught it already. Let's just put A, B, C, and D. So we'll call this ABC, kind of like the other one. So ABC, we can call that, but we can find the length of this. The length. Bam. So that means it has 4 contents in it. The reason that I want to use this in this application is because I want someone to be able to equal 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and that to be equal to the same thing as 4 zeros, space, and then 4 zeros, because I think that is a lot easier to read, especially if you start having ones and stuff like that, because if you have a 1 right here, that's harder to know what that is, I think. I just think this is way easier to read. And I think I've seen it like that, and I just like it like that. So we're going to allow both ways. So let's make our array 8 contents initially. So I don't know, let's just call them like 8 and stuff like that. So except these are going to be variables. H, I, J. I'm too lazy to count that, so I'm going to use the length function in my Python interpreter. len. Put the bracket before I moved over, but whatever. Oh. What? Is, oh, because we don't have variables yet. So we'll just put a strings to find the length. That'll be faster. Might have been faster to count it, but I'm a programmer, I don't count things. Okay, so it's 10. So let's take away 2 of them. That should be 8. So 4 and 4, yeah. Okay, so that's 8. So B array going to be equal to that. Alright, so now I need to set what A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H are going to be equal to. So these are going to be equal to something that's going to be in the binary number input. So the first content, so bnum 0 is going to be equal to A. And I wish that I would have shown this too. I feel like I haven't taught anything, but whatever. So if you have a string and you call this, let's call it ABC again. ABC, okay. So that's our string. You can actually call independent pieces of the string. So like 0 would be the first content. Oh, it's ABC, my bad. Right. So that would be A. So in this case, we're going to say, as far as a raw input, so bnum is going to be equal to something like this, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is that 4? There we go, 4, 4. Okay, so something like that, and then we'd want it like the first content, so 0. And that's what this is going to be. So let's just copy this a couple times and change it. Alright, so we're going to make this 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, this 5, this 6, this is 7. So now we have our 8 contents. It'll generate it as an array. And the reason for the array, I don't even think we need it, honestly. Oh, because then we can take the length of it. And then, man, well, we only need the length of, oh yeah, this is more for organization actually right now. But, to know what I'm doing, but I don't think we actually need it because I'm just going to set them as variables and it's kind of be like a pseudo array. Okay, so what do we want to do now? So we got all of our contents called, and then what do we want to do with that? Oh, this is the conjoin them. No, because if this is going to be 1, oh, this is to call independent pieces of it. Well, I don't really need to do that, but since it's already there, let's do it anyways. So if B array, the first number, is equal to 1, then I need my colon. Decimal bnum, decimal number, is equal to 120.